All right. Hello.
Hello, teacher. My name is Lisa, and I'm just our company.
Mm.
I study at Puducherry.
All right. So I will be your speaking examiner for today. And yes, are you ready for your test?
Yes.
Okay. So let's begin here in part one, which okay. So this is your copy. This is your picture. Okay, and this is my picture. So we have here, as you can see, that my picture is nearly the same as yours, but some things are different. For example, in my picture, there are four apples, but in your picture,
In my picture, there are two apples.
okay, good. So I'm going to say about my picture, okay, and you tell me how your picture different is, okay? So let's start. Now, in my picture, the pizza is on the cooker.
But in my picture, the pizza is on the table.
All right. Next is in my picture, a woman is cutting an apple. What about you?
In my picture, the woman is cutting a burger.
Hmm. Next, in my picture, the salt is next to the bag of food.
But in my picture, the banana is next to the bag.
All right. And here, the balls. In my picture, the balls are orange.
In my picture, the balls are pink.
All right. Thank you. Now, next part is you. Let's have the information exchange. Okay. So here is your copy. So as you can see in your information, okay, Tom and Paul have lunch at different places. So I don't know anything about Tom's lunch, but you do so. You have the information. So I'm going to ask you some questions. And now you don't know anything about Paul's lunch, okay? So you ask me some questions. All right, let's start. So I'll do first. So where does Tom eat lunch?
Tom is eat lunch at school.
Mm-hmm. Now your turn.
Where does Paul eat lunch?
Um, he eats his lunch in the dining room. Now next part.
What food does Paul eat?
So Paul eats chicken and vegetables for his lunch.
What drink does Paul drink?
He drinks milk. Now what about Tom? What does he drink?
He drinks rapper juice.
Grape juice.
Grape juice.
Okay. And yes, next part.
What does Paul cook?
Mm-hmm. What does? All right. So, or this one. Who makes his lunch? Who makes his lunch?
Spoon cook make his lunch.
Oh, that's right. So that is the question. Not the not what does he cook? What does he make? Okay. And now, what does okay, this one here. What does Tom do after lunch?
Tom reads a book after the meal.
Okay, how about you?
What does Paul do after lunch?
So he plays with his cars. All right, next part is okay, let's proceed to the next one. You will tell a story. Okay, here's the story. Now look at carefully the pictures. So this story called A Day in the Countryside. Okay, so just look at the pictures first. So here, as you can see, Kim and Tom went to the countryside with their teacher and other students. So they all cleaned the ground and picked up the empty bottles. Now, next, can you tell your story?
Then they cut the wood with their teacher.
Mm-hmm.
After that, they cooked some food for her lunch. After lunch, they play some games, and then they swam in the lake.
All right. Thank you. Now, Lisa, let's talk about your hobbies. Now, what games do you play?
I play football.
How often do you play football?
I sometimes play football.
And where can you play football?
I play football at stadium.
All right. Thank you, Lisa. That's the end of your speaking test. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Mhm.